Whatever's needed of me to win the game, I'll do it.
You might be a former MVP. You want to win. Those are the plays.
You bring us way more than just scoring the basketball.
Let's play off basketball. You got to impact the game some type of way. He did that tonight.
Westbrook just continues to pursue.
Man, he has hurt the front.
Westbrook, another offensive rebound. You got to give Westbrook a lot of credit. A lot of players would wither with this kind of shooting game, but he went right after him.
It's the will to win. At this position, humbly speaking, nobody better rebounder than me.
Russell Westbrook stays aggressive.
I've been in this position before. On the game on the line, time to win games, take my time, man, and knock them down.
Clutch. Suns down 3. Booker taking on Westbrook, and a block by Westbrook, and he throws it off of Booker.
Russell Westbrook coming up huge in the final minute.
Showing a lot of heart. The Clippers get game 1.
The Clippers may have just activated prime Russell Westbrook right before the NBA playoffs. And when we talk about Russell Westbrook and what he brings to this Clippers team, you talk about literally everything. Tenacity, hard work, heart, dedication, and wanting to win every single basketball game, as well as a spark plug on the floor as well. Russell Westbrook is literally the X factor to this Clippers team, and he can open up a brand new type of play style for this Clippers team entering the NBA playoffs. I mean, right away, you look at the defensive IQ here from Russell Westbrook, right? We're going to get a high pick and roll here between Drew Eubanks and Devin Booker. Now, the one thing that Russell Westbrook does really well is kind of cover two guys at once, but still be effective on both, right? So boom, you get a high pick and roll, which allows, Devin Booker, there's no hedge man here. Usually it would be Zubac, no hedge man. So Devin Booker could easily pull up for a mid-range. However, with Russell Westbrook slightly coming in or faking like he's going to go cover Devin Booker, Booker is deciding real quickly, let me go kick this out to Bradley Beal. Boom, steal. Russell Westbrook played the pass lane extremely well, gets out in the fast break. Now we get a 2-on-1 situation, has the speed, elusiveness, and the quickness to get out there, throw up a dunk, and set the tempo for this game. And again, I want to show you one more time. The most slept on part of his game is not only his IQ, but his ability to play defense and read what offenses are trying to do. On this play specifically, we're going to get a short pick and roll here between Devin Booker and Drew Eubanks. Now, the goal of this play is to either get Devin Booker a pull-up right elbow or get Drew Eubanks wide open on a cut off the double team with Zubac if he hedges over, right? So, boom, right away, I want you guys to notice we got drop zone coverage here by Zubac. Their main defensive strategy here is to make sure Devin Booker does not get an open drive to the lane. But at the same time, this allows Drew Eubanks to cut to the basket pretty much wide open, right? But at the same time, watch Russell Westbrook. He's right here, on the post with Bradley Beal. So, boom, they were trying to set a late screen here with, Bradley Beal getting Devin Booker that right elbow shot, right? So, Russell Westbrook reads it, knows he's going to pass it to Drew Eubanks, jumps it, gets the pick, and ends up running on the other side and getting a wide open dunk. Boom. And then the celebration, right, means everything for this team in the LA and for the Clippers because it sets the tempo, right? It gets the energy whether you're in Phoenix, whether you're in LA, it changes the atmosphere and can change the entirety of a game. Russell Westbrook is the most slept on player in the NBA, and people think he's fallen off, but he is not. 16 points, 15 rebounds, 15 assists, becomes one of the first players ever to do that here in Clippers history. Guys, Russell Westbrook is hitting a stride that the NBA did not want to see. All right, look at this amazing read by Russell Westbrook. Another reason why he is so important here in LA, the passing, right? Now, in this play specifically, this is very smart. Love this play here by the Clippers. We're going to see Paul George kind of go around Zubac and come back out to the three-point line, right? But all the attention here in LA is going to Paul George, especially with no Kawhi and James Harden. They're going to spend the majority of this game trying to clamp down on Paul George. But when that happens, you need to be able to read what the defense is going to do. Now, we hear LeBron James talking about, really good NBA players and how they become really good NBA players. The Jokic's, right? The Lukas, the LeBrons, the big-time players in the NBA really know how to make the right pass. Russell Westbrook is one of those guys. Knows how to read a defense and knows where to attack, right? So, boom, right away, Russell notices that Devin Booker slightly steps up here on this Paul George, trying to get over it, right? But not noticing, and I apologize for ruining that, but sees a backside cut. Let me play that again because I screwed it up. Boom. Slot cut here. by Terrence Mann. Slot cut is basically when you just perfectly time up a cut here, right when Devin Booker falls asleep, throws up the lob, perfect timing, perfect placement, throws it down, easy bucket. Love to see it. Alright guys, before we continue on the video, before we break down some more film, do me a big favor, hit the like button just so we can get the video out to more Clippers fans around the world, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything to join the family. We're going to be covering the Clippers for the rest of the season, right? Playoffs, off-season, everything you need to know, I got you guys covered. I also believe the Clippers are probably the biggest dark horse in the NBA for this playoff run. I think if Kawhi's healthy, James Harden, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and all these other guys, they stay healthy, this team can win it all this season. And I'm not just saying that for the video. I've been saying it all year long. I even thought it last year as well. Obviously didn't get over the hump. But this year, I think it could be different. And I think if Russell Westbrook keeps playing like this, he will be their X factor. But with that being said, let's get back into some more film. As you see, they're 40-12 right now. Now, right away, you notice the dedication, the hard work, the tenacity to always just want to win basketball games, right? But something that goes extremely unnoticed and people really sleep on is Russell Westbrook's IQ and the ability to make the right play almost every single time down the floor. Now, we're going to see a high pick and roll here between Paul George and Zubac. Now, right away, what we see is they're going to hedge over. They're going to make sure Paul George has no room to go anywhere. But also, you're going to see the weak side defender here in Devin Booker step up just to see if he can, prevent Paul George from making a play in the paint, because obviously he is their best player on the floor. He's going to draw a lot of attention. So boom, we get a quick little double team here with Drew Eubanks and Kevin Durant. We get weak side help here by Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, leaving Russell Westbrook wide open. Now the Russell Westbrook of the past would pull up this three, right? When he was really in that era where he wanted to score points, he would take that shot. But he notices and he knows that in this team, in LA, he is not that guy, right? He just needs to make the right basketball plays. So boom, kicks out to Terrence Mann, and Mann is able to get a wide open three in the corner. This is why Russell Westbrook is so effective, because he can make the defense or help his teammates get wide open, but as well make the right passes, swing the ball at the right time, and make sure he's not being too selfish with the basketball. Guys, before we get any further into the video, go check out Underdog Fantasy. Guys, this is the best app I have ever used. If you guys like winning money, do it here. Once you sign up, use my promo code MattyDubs. They'll give you a free square. What that means is basically Tyrese Halliburton over half a point. Easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Not only that, you can bet on anything you want, any team you want, and they have unlimited things that you can bet on. I mean, look at Kobe White. You have over blocks, lower steals, less turnovers. There's everything, right? But not only that, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Guys, not only are they going to give you free money, but they're going to give you a free square to use as well. And I mean, let's just go down. Let's see how many teams do they have today. They have some Clippers games down here. I mean, Jazz game. They have everything, right? They have MLB. They have golf. They have NHL, tennis, FIFA, soccer, MMA. Everything that you can think of, they have. Go check it out, get your free money, and go try to win some more money with the free square they're going to give you as well. Go check it out. Use my promo code in the description. Let's get back into the video. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I love the way Russell Westbrook, even on this play specifically, knowing your surroundings, knowing you have a teammate behind you here in Amir Coffey, driving into the lane just enough so you know this man, Royce O'Neal, doesn't have the ability to go over and contest his shot, right? Because if you pass that ball right away here as you catch the ball, boom, imagine he just swings it right here. That gives Royce O'Neal enough time to go over and contest a shot. But since he drives him more into the paint, gets them a wide open three, ends up getting it to go. I mean, everything this man does, the passes he makes are just incredible. Boom, drive this guy to the right, knowing I have a trailing offensive player here in Bones Highland, gets into the paint for basically a wide open layup. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, Russell Westbrook's game is different right now. Another thing Russell Westbrook does really well is spot out the mismatches on the floor. Obviously, they have KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, and Royce O'Neal on the floor. What are you going to do? You are going to feed the paint. They're big man. There's no way Royce O'Neal is going to be able to stop, Zubac. Puts up a floater, gets it to go, want that to be a little bit more clean, but Russell Westbrook does such a good job just feeding the mismatches here, drives into the lane, draws a couple of defenders in, finds the backside cut here by Terrence Mann, again, falling asleep is Grayson Allen, but just knowing how to, kind of draw attention, attack the paint, but also realize who's going to double team, where the double team is going to come from, and where your guy's going to cut and where he's going to be, right? Here we go. We're going to try to feed the mismatch, right? Let's see if we can get Zubac. But quite frankly, they're just going to play off coverage. They're saying, hey, Russell Westbrook, we're going to dare you to shoot. You guys are up by 30. You won't be able to hit these, right? Grayson falling asleep, puts up the 3, gets it to go. Hey, you know what? That's what he's going to be bringing to the playoffs, man. And if he does, this will be one of the toughest teams to beat this year. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.